Today we are going to be working on chapter 3 and we'll be working on review problems on pages 250 and 252. The numbers of problem that we are going to be working are number 37, 38, 44, 46, 47, 49, 51 and 85. Let's get started. So the problem number 37 on page 250, it asks us to find the slope of the line shown in the graph. So the graph that has been shown to us is this way. I see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and the line actually goes from here to here. So basically it is going to be this way. Okay, so they want us to find the slope of the line. Now in order to find the slope, the basic definition of the slope is rise over run. You have to take a starting point, it could be anywhere, and from there you go rise, which is up, and run, which is on the side. So in this case we are going to pick a point over here, which is 0, 0. Now let's see what is the rise. In this case the rise is 2. So the rise is 2, and if we were to look at the run, it is 1. Now if you actually look at the problem in the book, it is actually at 1. I have drawn it incorrectly. So this is at 1. So your run is 1. Hence your slope is 2. Slope is given by variable m is 2. Moving on to the next problem, which is number 38. I'll try to draw it as close to the picture of in the text. Now this is 1, this is 2, it is 1, and it is 2 and 3, 2, and then it goes to 3. The line goes through 2 and line goes through to 1 over here. So this is the line that we are looking at. Okay, now again by the same definition, slope is rise over run. In this case you again have to take a starting point. I would take the starting point over here. Now if this is my starting point, I have to move towards my second point. If I were to look at the rise, I'm not going up, I'm actually going down. So I am going down 1 unit. Okay, so if you're going down, that means it is negative 1. And your run from this point is 1, 2, is 2. Hence your slope is negative half. Okay, now moving on to the next problem. I'm going to get rid of this page, which is number 44. Let's see if you're still in focus. Number 44. Okay, if you're looking at number 44, number 44 says if the line models the cost of buying X coffee drinks at $349 per coffee, how much does the line have a positive or a negative slope? What does it mean? So it means that if you're going to buy one coffee, you would pay $3.49. If you buy 2 coffees, you would pay double this amount, which is going to be $6.98. Whereas when you buy 3 coffees, it's going to be 3 times the cost of 1 coffee, which is $10.47. Now knowing that, we can actually plot this. We can treat this as x, this as y, and if we were to graph it, so this is for first 2, 3, 1 coffee, 2 coffee, 3 coffee, and I'm going to make it into groups of 3. 3, 6, 9 is just because I just wanted to scale down the graph. So for when you're buying 1 coffee, you would pay little over 3.49. So you're here. For 2 coffees, you're going to pay almost $7. So 6, 7. So you are going to be here. And for 3 coffees, you're paying $10.50, $10.47. So 9, 10. So let's say we are somewhere here. So if you look at this, draw a line. You see it's a straight line and it is rising up. So the slope is positive. So you can say it has a positive slope. Is positive. Now you just have to remember a positive slope is always this way, whereas a negative slope is going to be this way. Okay. Now moving on to the next problem, which is 46. 46, the same thing. We need to find 46. Oh, sorry, it's not the same thing. Write the slope-intercept form of the line shown in the graph. Now let's try to duplicate the graph on this sheet of paper, which is it. There's a 1, 2, and this is 1, this is 2. So your line passes through this point and this point. So this is your line. Okay. Now if you're looking at the slope-intercept form, a formula that you have to memorize is y equals to mx plus b, where m stands for the slope, b stands for the y-intercept. What do you mean by y-intercept? It is a point where your line intersects the y-axis. So in this case, our y-intercept is here too. As a point, we can write